Hey, you guys, it's your girl, Chi-Town Blue, here with another installment of the A-List Alert coming on behalf of the Key S Expressions Publishing slash Multimedia Division. We are doing big things in the Midwest, you guys. If you are new to the channel, welcome aboard. Go below this video, hit that notification bell, like, share, and subscribe to everything that you see. It's about 800 plus videos, and I am looking to sub more than 290 plus subs. So go out there and support. If you are a returning viewer, thank you so much for stopping by the page. You both are a part of the 189.4 thousand views, both in the US as well as overseas. You're part of the family. Thank you so much for stopping by the page. This is Shock Value. This is an installment of A-List Shock Value. So this is basically uncensored commentary. I get to say exactly on my platform how I feel about the world of hip-hop, movies, cinema, and the like. So sit back, relax, you guys. This is a doozy, and guess who is on the runway today? Mr. DJ Akademiks. You're on the chopping block, sir. Let's go. He had a lot of things to say about the pioneers of hip-hop, calling them dusty, saying they don't have the income to show for what they have accomplished in the realm of hip-hop. And guess, he has been getting his ass whooped by everybody. LlCool J has something to say, and y'all know LL don't say nothing about nobody. He keeps to himself, will rock the bells and make his ends. And then also, too, I hate to be him right now, DJ Akademiks, because he has been hit by Russell Simmons 150 times over. He needs to pick his face up off the floor. So giving shout outs to all Urban Central. I'm going to play LL J's response to the derogatory statements that Akademiks has made, and then I'll come back with my commentary. Listen to this. Give me 2 seconds, you guys. Okay, what's going on? All right, hang on. I'm clicking actually the wrong button right now. So let me go here. Let me do this. That's easier.
Okay, you guys might want to record this. Make sure you're recording this or screen recording it or something so that you.
LlCool J, ladies.
You know, I don't go live a lot. I haven't really been going live since, the pandemic, but this is something that came to my attention. It came to my attention that a DJ, and I'm not going to say any names because I don't think it's necessary. A DJ basically said that, a lot of the pioneers in hip hop are, they're dusty, or how can they be the person that, invented hip hop if, they don't have a lot of money. Or if they don't look or represent like they have a lot of dough, right? Let me explain something to you, and say this for you guys. Don't confuse someone's ability to develop a business model. Don't conflate. In other words, don't think just because somebody knows how to get money or fails to get money that they didn't make a contribution to the culture.
That is so true.
No one discusses Miles Davis's bank account.
Say that.
We don't talk about John Coltrane's bank account. We don't talk about a lot of even rock musicians, a lot of them. We don't talk about their bank accounts. A lot of great country artists, we don't talk about their bank accounts. This idea that you have to have money or else you don't have any value is a bad idea, and it's kind of like, it's a misinformed way of looking at the world and the culture. There are artists out here. First of all, let me say this. First of all, let's talk about young artists, right? Who I love. I love the young artists. Let's be clear. I'm very much a guy who embraces the young artists. I believe in every generation. I believe in you. I care about you. Let me say this to you though. Oh, today, nice. You could come up with your 5-year plan, your 10-year plan, your 20-year plan. You can go find a manager, you can find an accountant, you can find somebody that means something to you, to help you. You can find a team to help your career go to the next level. When hip hop first started, there were no managers. There were no accountants that believed in it. Record companies didn't even believe in it. Nobody believed in it. How can you make a 5-year plan or a 10-year plan
without support
on something that doesn't even exist yet, that people have never even heard of?
Yes.
So just because a couple of these guys and girls and people out here made songs and made music and made contributions to this culture, or even dancers danced and made these contributions to culture, just because they didn't get rich, just because they weren't able to pile up millions or billions of dollars, does not mean that they didn't make a contribution to this culture.
He's so right.
That does not mean that they didn't do something. They created an industry that we all ate off of. They created an industry that you eat off of. When you go out there and you go monetize your brand, when you go get your whatever and do what you got to do.
Ladies, them dimples.
When you go out there and negotiate your
them dimples, ladies.
Negotiate your checks.
LlCool.
Guess what? That money, that bread, that food that you eating was created by those same people that you disrespected.
He's telling the truth. It's
that
the truth.
Was created by those same people that you call in, foul words, foul language. The people that you're referring to. So my thing is this. It's always good. It's always good to get money. It's always important. It's important. It's important to get money. I agree. I'm all about getting paper. I've been talking about it my whole career. But don't ever, ever, ever confuse being rich with making a contribution to our culture. Don't ever play yourself like that again.
Oh my gosh.
Because trust me, you playing yourself. Because without these dudes and these girls who started this hip-hop culture,
yes,
a lot of the guys that's out there talking tough, you wouldn't even have a career. We'd be on the corner with a beer talking about what's the next move we gonna make. So I would say, approach this game with humility and be glad and be thankful that these pioneers, slave mentality. Be glad that these pioneers help create this culture. And let's show them love. Let's elevate them. Let's celebrate them. That's why I started Rock the Bells. That's why I started this movement. So I wouldn't have to listen to foolish rhetoric about people that changed the world. Right. These people changed the entire world. The whole planet runs on hip-hop culture right now.
He's right.
The whole planet.
He is freaking right.
Everything you could think of is all about hip-hop.
It is.
And there are people out there that started this thing, and I think that they deserve to be honored.
Yes, give them their flowers.
I'm going to leave it right there. I'm not going to say no names. I'm not going to say nothing foul. I'm not going to go at nobody's character. I'm just going to say, think before you speak.
Oh, that's dynamic.
Peace.
That is dynamic. Okay. I have so much that I want to address with what Uncle L said. He also, Russell Simmons also piggybacked him as well. This is what I want to say. You don't even come from this country. And I say that because you started out in Jamaica, didn't come to America until you were 10. So if you're that unhappy with how the structure of everything goes, that in hip hop, that also should expand to your academics. And if that's the case, then give us our educational benefits back and go back to Jamaica, where you originated from. But you can't come over here and enjoy the benefits, finesse, as you stated in VLAD, March 1st, 2022, that your mom finessed her way over here. And then you're contradicting yourself because you're taking and basking into the benefits that America has to offer. My background, if you're looking to find out what my background is, I am a product of a musician. So as a result of that, my dad's in glory right now. He gave me the blueprint on music. He taught me that you have to be fluid in music. And it doesn't matter. LL just said it. It doesn't matter what genre of music you are in. We don't look at those bank accounts. It had nothing to do with that. It's the talent and the gift and the entertainment. And there were people before all of us that paved the way. So why are we not giving flowers to those that deserve it? I'm also a former editorial assistant for the historical Chicago Sun-Times. My dad taught me that music is fluid. It's every genre of music. Michael Jackson paved the way for MTV to open up the door for African American artists, no matter what genre of music you are into, to have your platform seen all across the globe. LL just said it. All across the globe. And hip hop is no different. One of the benefits I want to point out when it comes to Akademiks, Heavy D, Fat Boys, Chub Rock, all made a contribution to hip hop so that he could sit on his platform media wise and talk and be represented and be accepted based on how he looks. Because traditionally, if you were not a size smaller than what he is with a six pack, nobody would give you the time of day. So it took the pioneers like Heavy D and the Boys to come out. It took Chub Rock to come out. It took Notorious B.I.G. to come out. It took them coming out to say, accept us for who we are, no matter our weight. And if they would not have done that and crossed over into cinema, you wouldn't be sitting where you are today. First one, in media, you're an influencer. Okay, fine, be an influencer. But remember that through hip hop, KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions, Public Enemy, all gave a hoot about how we were being treated in the media, in cinema as well. What do you think Fight the Power was about? Because they saw that there was discrimination in us being able to voice our opinion about the state of the world around us. If they would not have come before Flavor Flav and Chuck D with their message that expanded not just to radio, but to movies, you wouldn't be where you are today to share your crazy idea about the foundation of hip hop if it wasn't for them. This is crazy. I cannot believe that you would even sit up there and say those things about the pioneers of hip hop when you have benefited from the foundation in the first place. There would be no revolt. There would be no Joe Budden's podcast. There would be no DJ Akademiks without Public Enemy and KRS-One, Boogie Down Productions, self-destruction coming out to make people aware of the discrimination that we were experiencing, both on stage as well as through the media. They should be given their flowers for that. And how dare you sit and disrespect the foundation of hip hop like that? You are a disgrace to everybody across the board when you don't give respect to those that came before. And then you're very materialistic as well. Here is LlCool J, prime example. LlCool J did I Need Love. He showed the first person to show that it's cool to be romantic in a hip hop world. What did he do? I Need Love came out, and then he went to get who? Boys to Men. There would be no wishing. DJ Khaled with Wild Thoughts. Wishing, Wild Thoughts. There would be no remix by Tory Lanez. There would be no Snoop Dogg Beautiful if LlCool J would have never made that track, I Need Love. There would be no Usher and Young Thug. Come on. These are the pioneers of hip hop. You have to see it for what it is. There would be no Slim Shady without the Beastie Boys. And the women, Queen Latifah, there would be no City Girls without Salt and Pepper. Are you kidding me? Queen Latifah, Eve. There would be no Missy Elliott without Eve, without Little Kim paving the way and making it cool to be different. There would be no Nicki Minaj or Cardi B without them. Are you kidding me? So give tribute to where tribute is deserved. And the last thing you need to do is be materialistic. It wasn't about the money. It was about the lyrics and the heart and soul of each and every artist that sat down with a pen and a piece of paper and wrote 16 bars. The blood, the sweat, the tears, the long nights and sessions to produce something of substance, of legacy, so that the new generation in 2022 could say, it's important. It's just as important as your education. Somebody paved the way so that you could sit in a classroom and gain all the academic benefits to being in America. So you mean that they were dusty? And if that's the case, sir, give us our educational benefits back and go back to Jamaica where you came from. Because we here love the pioneers of hip hop. And that's the difference. Here it is, Busta Rhymes said, we were selling tracks. Biggie was selling tracks out of his trunk to make a living, to feed his family. Who are you to say anything about the nature of hip hop? And then you're so materialistic, it speaks to your character as a person. All you have is your money to hide behind. And it speaks to your character. All that home training should have gravitated towards your respect and admiration for the hip hop pioneers that came before you. That starts at home. We are a nation that is built on diversity. Academic diversity, hip hop, music, entertainment diversity. And if that's too much or it's too much for you to comprehend, go back to Jamaica where you came from. The lack of resources that you had. You don't have to stay here. Nobody asked you to stay here. And you are not the expert or the guru of hip hop. Move over. No, pick your face up off the floor. Because you got your ass whooped by Russell Simmons and LlCool. Fuck out of here. And remember, ladies, if you are a part of the Curve Nation, are we little girls? Hell no. So do we tap on doors? Hell no. If you are a part of the Curve Nation, ladies, remember to kick that bitch off the hinges. Love you guys. Take care. Also, a little bit more about me. Fun facts about me. In May of 2020, my A-List Alert was recognized by Detroit's own I Am Jams Radio. So for about 2 years or so, before my grandson died, I was able to be on the panel to vote on the hottest artists that presented their work to us. It was known as the Shark Tank. If you as a new artist came with your material, I voted on it. I also had my signature, which was a music X-ray critic as well. So those are my credentials that qualifies me to speak on what Akademiks has said. You can catch me on A-List Alert Network TV and go out there, support everybody's arena of entertainment. Catch you guys later. Love you. Bye.